Hey, how is everyone? Welcome to Working Women's Wednesday. It's Shelly Wasso coming to you live from Chicago. Happy Wednesday. How is everyone? If you're catching my live video, be sure to say hi. If you catch the replay, hashtag replay. Let me know where you're coming in from. Oh, here we go. There we go. It's super cool to see who's watching. And yeah, if you catch the replay, hashtag replay. So it's fun for me to see who's watching. And if we haven't met yet, it's nice to meet you. My name is Shelly Wasso. I'm a full-time corporate executive mama of two amazing boys, married to my high school sweetheart. I am a multipreneur and I teach others how to create multiple income streams using online strategies to create your best life and a retire early plan. Because who doesn't want to retire early, right? Hashtag retire early if you're watching and you want to retire early. So again, it's nice to meet you. I hope everyone's doing well. My title, I'm super excited. Like, who out there, when you jump on, if you're think of yourself as a perfectionist, let me know. Like, do you have some perfectionism issues? Because I for sure did. And I let them creep back in and I had to push them to the side again. So like, are you one of the ones, because I was one of the ones that constantly, a ways back, I'd be the one like straightening the carpet, you know, that I have at the front door, straightening the lamps on the tables. This was me like back in the day. In fact, I remember one time, one of my boys, and again, they were younger, I caught them in their bedroom straightening their lamp, like fixing it so it wasn't crooked anymore. And I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? I'm creating these kids that are gonna have OCD issues, right? Fast forward to today, if you walk to my house right now, the carpets are all crooked. I'm sure the lampshades are crooked. Full-time corporate executive mom, multiple income streams, two boys in travel sports. Like, eventually you get over it, right? It's done, can't do it anymore. The carpets can be crooked. So what I want to say is that perfectionism, though, stops us in a lot of things, and sometimes we let it creep back, right? So it could stop us in our fitness goals. It could stop us in our business goals. It can stop us in how we act as a mom or a friend, you know, to how we are as a friend. So perfectionism is a serious thing, and it could really stop us from being that person that we really want to be. So I want to share with you the definition, and then I'm going to give you four of my tips to help you if you're in this if perfectionism sneaks up on you, like how to help push it to the side. But the definition of perfectionism, okay, if you look it up, the definition says it's a person striving for flawless. Like, we don't need to be flawless, right? A person striving for flawless and setting excessively high performance standards accompanied by overly critical self-evaluations. So two things. We don't need to be flawless. Actually, we're better off not being flawless. Being our authentic, true self, making mistakes is who makes us who we are, and that's much better than being flawless. And overly critical self-evaluations, that's just complex, and it's too much, and we have to learn how to be a high performer rather than a perfectionist, whether this is business or fitness, okay? So the difference is high performers strive for excellence, not perfection, which is perfect. We should strive for excellence. And high performers learn from their mistakes. So perfectly combination. Strive for excellence, learn from our mistakes. So what we should want to do is, again, push our perfectionists aside and strive to be a high performer. So what I learned, and before I give you my 4 tips, is again, I got into the corporate world, super successful, the girl in the corner office, still there and working hard, but got rid of my perfectionist self. Got into the online space and it was creeping back. And I struggled because I was comparing myself to all these other people online. And so if you're in the online space and you struggle with comparing yourself to other people online, like, tell me if that's you. And if you're thinking about entering the online space and you're seeing how busy it is out there and you're comparing yourself and saying, there's no way I can do this because you're comparing yourself to these other people, that's that perfectionist coming in. And you can still do it and be successful online. You just can't compare yourself to others. You have to learn to compare yourself to yourself, which is my tip number 4 that I just gave you. But so it was creeping back and I had to push it to the side. You can't compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 12. So for me, what was difficult is I had to learn, especially when you have multiple income streams, you have to learn to change your hat. In the corporate world, I am in my chapter 12, and that's that hat. And in the online space, I might be in my chapter 3, not chapter 12. So I got to change my hat so I know how to act when I'm online. And again, can't compare myself to others. Just like in my corporate world, I don't compare myself to others. I'm successful in my chapter 12, done it. And so again, change my hat to the online space. Don't compare myself to someone else's chapter 12. Anyone could get in the online space and do an online business or any business. There's brick and mortar stores that need to be in the online space, and just have to learn not to compare yourself to others. So my tips to get over yourself, and a lot of these again are sharing for people who are entering the online space. So you can set these. This is actually for goals, because again, in the fitness world too, because a lot of times some of this stuff stops us when we're trying to reach our fitness goals. But number 1, take baby steps. We tend to set these unrealistic goals. So I know for sure in the fitness world we do this, right? And that's because we compare ourselves to others. We see all these people online, these healthy people. Take baby steps. We have an I am myself and a couple other ladies have an accountability group. We're starting next Monday a plank and no junk food challenge. So if anyone's interested, put accountability group in the comments below, or you can private message me and I'll get you invited to that group. But that's like a baby step, plank challenge and no junk food challenge, instead of like some huge goals. I like to set 30 and 60 and 90 day goals, but it's same in the online space, baby steps. Number 2, enjoy the process. There's so many times that we get frustrated with ourselves, again, whether it's fitness or our business goals. I know in the online space, you really have to find your tribe and enjoy the process. And at the beginning, it was hard for me to enjoy the process because of comparing myself to others, afraid to do live videos. And here I am doing live videos like twice a week. I love my online tribe and the people I've met from all over the world, and I'm super enjoying the process. So I'm fine with the path that I'm taking, and I really am enjoying the process. So you have to learn to enjoy the process and not get frustrated. Number 3 is alter your self-talk. So we all have that voice inside of us that has that negative self-talk, like I'm not good enough, I can't do this. Again, you have to find your tribe, whether it's like this accountability group for fitness or that we have, or if you're looking to make some extra money and you're like watching and you've seen some of the things I do and you're like, I can't do what she does, there's no way I can do that, I can't do live videos. Like, I was totally there. I had less than 200 Facebook friends. I didn't know anybody. I didn't know what I was doing. And I promise you I have enjoyed the process and I love where I'm at. And so you just have to alter your self-talk, and you have to say, I can do anything, basically. Number 4, compare yourself to yourself, which I've already told you, number 4. So evaluate yourself and what improvements you have, and stop comparing yourself to others. You have to compare yourself to yourself. It's only you that matters. You and you and you, and compare yourself to where you were at before. So you set your goals. 90 days goes by and you compare yourself to yourself. It doesn't matter if somebody else reached their fitness goal or their business goal before you. You just give your positive self, do your gratitude, and get with the right tribe, and evaluate yourself. So to me, that's super important, comparing yourself to yourself and not to others in anything. So I hope this helps, because I do think that perfectionism holds us back from a lot of things, and trying new things and advancing in your business or wanting to try something else. Remember, don't compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 12. Remember, sometimes if you're doing multiple income streams, you have to learn to change your hat, and it's pretty easy. So again, just to recap, the 4 steps to help you get over yourself, especially in the online space. Take baby steps, enjoy the process, alter your self-talk, and compare yourself to yourself. And remember, you can really, accomplish any of these things. And I hope that was helpful. If you found value, put #value. Again, if anyone's interested in that accountability group that I chatted about, let me know, reach out to me, private message me, and I hope that you have an awesome Wednesday and before we know it, it'll be Friday. So happy Wednesday.